Zoidberg is the GOAT. How do you write a character who's a part of the Planet Express crew and make him as likable, if not more likable, than the rest of them? It's simple. You make him a loser. Jonathan Alfred Zoidberg is one of the employees of Planet Express, and he claims to be a doctor. There's a lot of mystery surrounding his title as a doctor, though, especially since he claimed to have lost his degree in a volcano. And in a later episode, he claims to have a PhD in history, which seems irrelevant to his medical degree. And this only gets more confusing because our first impression of him is that he's incompetent, calling Fry a young lady and not even knowing basic human biology. But in future episodes, he's been shown to have an expert competence when it comes to medical scenarios. The rest of the Planet Express crew perceives Zoidberg as being an incompetent doctor and thus ostracize him for it, often being the butt end of a joke. And another thing that contributes to this perception of his loser-ishness is his need for friendship. Zoidberg is constantly breaking down whenever it comes to how lonely he is, which makes for a good laugh, but once again adds to this loser persona of his. And then there's the fact that he seems generally happy eating trash, like literal trash. He lives in dumpsters, he eats trash, and he's happy about it, which in turn makes him smell terrible, which makes people ostracize him. Now this sounds like someone who's pathetic and not goated in any way whatsoever, but if you pay attention to the deeds of Zoidberg that are good aplenty, you realize just how good of a person he is. Not only has he saved the rest of the crew's lives on multiple occasions, he's also went against his own species whenever they tried to take over Earth. And despite being impoverished most of the series, in one instance where he receives a $300 tax rebate, he decides to give all of that to the homeless. And then there's the fact that no matter what the rest of the Planet Express crew is up to, he is always willing to help. The greatest thing, though, that proves his goated title is the fact that during Christmas, everyone was put on the naughty list except for Zoidberg. And the role of Santa is filled by an evil psychotic robot. If an evil psychotic robot deems almost everyone on the planet naughty except for the one member of the crew, Zoidberg, who is nice, then I think he deserves that goated title.